Hi, I'm Leanne.
And I'm Tyler.
We're from RavenReview.com.
Today we're here to talk about the HP Deskjet Model 3052A and all the ways it's changed our lives. Well, it has. I mean, it's not drastic, it's not, life-altering, but there's a lot of little things that I think add up to some good changes, like with you for work.
Definitely with work. I've been working at home since 2008, and for me, one of the biggest way to ruin my productivity is when I need to go print something. It sounds like a simple task, but with kids that I need to watch all the time, sometimes even running across the house is hard to go plug in your laptop and print. But especially when we're talking across town, that's, putting the kids' clothes on, getting their hats on, getting out the door just to go over and print a couple pieces of paper is just a waste of an hour.
Mm-hmm. For sure, especially, driving to work to deliver a document or two, as opposed to being able to just send it quickly to a printer.
Right, and for me, not having to get the kids ready at all, having them still in their jammies, and just be able to send it without even really thinking about it, just a quick print, and they've got it for their meeting in 5 minutes.
Yeah, and what makes that possible is that this isn't only a Wi-Fi printer, it actually uses the HP ePrint, which you basically get an email address for this printer, and that means that you can just email a document to that address, and boom, it shoots out the printer wherever it's at and wherever you are. So for her, coming from home, saves the drive, and it just is way more economical.
Right, and if my boss and I both have one, we can almost use it like a fax machine, where he needs to send me something, he just emails it to me, to this direct to the printer. I need to send something to him, right direct to the printer. So if we're working on a document back and forth, instead of having to email and, make notes and then pass it back and forth, we can just do it really easy through the printer itself and not have to worry about IT people, don't have any remote server issues. We don't have anything to worry about at all. It's just an email address and bam, they have it. So nothing to set up, no time-consuming IT, nothing, to even worry about. It's just...
Yeah, and for me, I don't have to deal with a lot of documents, but having this at home has been really cool for me because directly from my phone, I can pretty much email whatever, pictures, documents, or any kind of thing like that. And we've had it set up even just in our kitchen, and so I can send my son or my daughter little notes or pictures or things, and it just shoots out off the counter, and they, when they're running around, they'll see it.
They hear the printer and they just stop.
Yeah, so it's really cool for me to be able to do that, and it's more direct and fun than mailing them something because they realize that it's right then from me, as opposed to being a little more abstract or when did you send this or anything like that.
Yeah, just when they hear the printer and they come over and is it from Daddy? Is it from Daddy? Yeah.
Yeah, so it's really cool because you can do that from any phone or any tablet or device that can do email. There's also an app for my iPhone or iPad that you can do a lot more with it as well and control it more directly, which is really cool because my laptop battery is awful, and our old printer that was wired, I would have to run in there, hook it up, try and print something real quick. If it messed up or anything, my laptop would literally die within a minute or two of me getting it into the office because our office, it's a good and bad thing, but it's kind of secluded from the rest of the house. So this has definitely been a lot better for me as well, whether at home or on the road.
And of course, you can still use it like a regular printer, and it has this awesome little LCD screen where you can choose what you want to do, copy, print, scan, and you can scan it right to your computer, which I love. I recently was doing some picture stuff that I was sending to my family, and I could just scan directly to my computer, put it on Facebook, send it to our family Facebook group. Was really, really nice. Even just to copy a picture, it turns out great, even just with regular paper, which is really awesome. In general, it's been an awesome printer on its own, even without the wireless. But I love that it's got the integrated scanner. That's really, really great for just getting organized, doing all the work stuff, that kind of thing.
And being able to send pictures back and forth with the kids or to other family members, it's really cool.
Every time I needed to send a signed document before, it involved going to a Kinko's or different home store and trying to get them to fax it for me. So this is really nice. I can just add my signature and then email it, and it's right there at their computer.
Yeah, and then the ink ink cartridges out here to show that they have these new extra large capacity ink cartridges, which makes it a lot easier for me to send stuff during the day because I don't feel guilty about using up all the ink. So
it's great for me because I can do lots of coupons with those.
Yes.
So they save money in multiple ways.
Yes, so it's good. It's just I hate buying more ink. So having twice as much, 2.5 times more of the black in here is really awesome.
Yeah.
So overall we think, yeah, it's a really great printer, and just the Wi-Fi and the ePrint together just make it awesome, just all around great, because you can really use it anywhere. You can put it anywhere in your house. You can use it from anywhere you want, even across the country.
Right.
So.
We love that.
So here's an example of how to use the Deskjet 3052A with a smartphone. I'm going to be using my iPhone. It also works with iPad or different Android devices. For the iPhone, there's actually 2 different apps you can use. There's Printer Control or the ePrint app. The ePrint is more when you're out and about. The Printer Control is a little more in-depth. It shows you your printer, and there's some different menus you can go through to use. But what's really cool about this one is when you go in here, you can actually click on, supplies info. It even tells you how much ink you have left, which is really cool. You can see my blacks around there, my colors more around there, so I'm pretty full still. So let me go back, but it tells you it's online and that you're ready to print, so you can really use your printer responsibly while you're being lazy from the couch and not use up all the ink from somebody else. Let's go into the ePrint one here. I'll get a green dot here in just a second, letting me know that it's ready to go. And I can just, this one's a lot more of a basic and just a quick use kind of app, which is cool. So you can go in, let's just pick a photo. We'll do, here we go, a little Volkswagen engine picture here. And the cool thing about this, you can go into settings and you can actually choose, like, oh, I want this, my paper is, I got letter size paper in there. And it's not actually photo paper, we have plain paper. So let's get all the settings right for that. And then, so now we're ready to go, and we're just going to hit print and see what happens here. So we're sending it. You can hear it's already spooling up there. And it's that simple. You just go in and boom, 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 you got right into what you're doing. And so you can send these pictures from wherever you want. Obviously, if you're doing a photo, it's good to have photo paper in there, but it still does pretty well with regular paper. And depending on what you're using it for, obviously regular paper is going to be a lot more cost effective. You can do the same thing with documents, web pages, just anything that you would normally need to print out. And so there you have it, that quick, right from my phone to the paper.